Boom.
Hello.
All right. What's taking so long? Someone says.
I don't know.
Well, I messed up because I originally thought that the article said April 2nd, and then I realized, I made an error.
So it says April 1st. Surprise, the movie didn't exist. This was just a big show off.
I mean, everyone's like, they moved it a week. They didn't move it a week. They moved it 5 days. So now it's, a Wednesday?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the big news, everybody, is that, well, first of all, hello, welcome to Kaiju Network. Kaiju
welcome.
Network on Big Jack Films, kind of helping out here, because why the fuck not? I got nothing better to do. We're here to talk about some recent news regarding Godzilla vs. Kong.
Yeah, so here it is. Short Life and Warner Brothers bumped up the film's release date 2 months earlier. Yeah, we knew about that, from May to March. Now it's pushed it to March 31st. I don't know why they did this exactly. I don't know what was in the way. It was made in response to news that MGM was postponing the No Time to Die sequel from April 2nd to October 8th. What?
Yeah, I think it's more about, well, here's the thing, because basically, as far as we've discussed prior, is that obviously that Bond movie was being pushed out to October, so then that meant Warner Bros. Was like, here, let's put Godzilla vs. Kong over here so we can make some money, right? And that was the plan. Yeah. But then announcing, I think, also the recent reports of the release of the Snyder Cut of Justice League, they're pushing it a week later. And you know what? To Warner Brothers' credit, I'll actually say that's actually a smart move because it'll actually double and keep their money going for 2 weeks.
That's going to be awkward for me to get to a theater on Wednesday.
Well, I mean, think about it. I mean, the first week you have the Snyder Cut of Justice League, and that's going to make a bank for everybody. But then what week is that coming? You go the following week, and then it's Godzilla vs. Kong, and then, I don't know, save April and May for Disney.
What week does Snyder Cut come out?
I think it comes out the week before. It was supposed to come out actually the week of March 26th, but that's why they moved it.
Okay.
The 25th. So it's supposed to come out the day before.
All right.
So I guess they're giving it people a chance to have But you know what the thing is, and that's the thing too.
It's 4 hours.
HBO Max. You gotta remember this. Wouldn't you rather have it where you separate it by 2 weeks? So that way you'd guarantee more subscribers to your subscription and make more money rather than just release it all at once. And then everybody has their subscription for a couple of days and then they decide to cancel it after they've seen the movie.
Right, because then people might say, hey, I want to see both of those. I'm gonna keep it for another week, and then they might just keep it forever.
That's the thing too. You gotta remember that. Because if you're paying for a subscription, right, it's imagine you're paying for you're pretty much paying for 2 movies for one price, 2 for the price of 1. Warner Brothers don't like that. They don't like that. They're like, no. We want you to pay for both. So it would just make more sense if they just spread it out by a week so they can get double their money.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's 5 days. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, and then there's this shit about the Harry Potter TV series. Oh my god, just stop. Enough of Potter. It's been 20 years. We're having the 20th anniversary, fine, but after that, just no more. Stop it.
So I do want to look at this.
More Easter eggs in the GVK trailer?
No, I wasn't going to do that. I was just going to check.
Just do one more check after the 20 millionth time.
No. Oh, look how close it is.
Yeah, that's another thing. I mean, this is funny how now we're considered. It's like trailers are now considered box office revenue.
I mean, essentially they're events. I mean, they make trailers for trailers now.
Yeah, they're now box office revenue, essentially. It's number 7 trending, and it's number 1 on the Warner Brothers YouTube box office.
It's almost 30.
It's almost at 30 million. You might as well equivalent that to it made $30 million. Essentially. How much ad revenue do you think they made off that one trailer alone?
Well, if we go off the average, which is $1 a thousand, that's $30,000, $40,000, $50,000.
Well, there you go.
I didn't think about that. That's
fuck. I could use that kind of money.
Oh god. Along with that, this guy has a good thing.
Yeah, it broke
basically,
that.
it's a record.
Kong and Godzilla, they broke the Batman.
Yep, and Wonder Woman and Dune and Tenet trailer and
Godzilla and Kong were
everything.
like, we will break you. Your spirit, your body, and your YouTube algorithms, Batman. That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's already passed both of those in 48 hours.
And you know what it is too? I think it's because Wonder Woman 84, which just turned out to be such a big hunk of garbage that now everybody's like, yeah, fuck comic book movies. I'm gonna watch my giant monster movies.
I love how people still think this is going to happen.
But that's the thing. I kind of want that.
Well, obviously, I do
to actually
too.
go off subject. Like we were discussing this with Sean of JT is Reborn, is that if they do, obviously they are going to continue the MonsterVerse. I think Warner Brothers was totally unexpecting how big this was going to be.
Oh yeah.
This is trailer launch.
I mean, a lot of the directors too, they could have him come back. Is already wanted to do the BC movie. Gareth Edwards wanted to do this idea, the Monster Island thing, and that's something that I'd like to see too.
But he just keeps cutting away.
He just cuts away to the ocean.
Yeah, it just cuts back to the. No, it's literally like making a remake of King Kong, but every time you're about to go back to Skull Island, you cut back to the boat.
Gareth wouldn't do that again. I like he'll keep the style of like the low angles and everything that made it the first film great, but he wouldn't test that again.
You know what I heard? I don't know if you heard this rumor, but when they made Rogue One, which is I don't know if have you seen Rogue One?
No, I don't care to, but I know I can tell it's his movie.
Well, that's the thing, because like apparently the reason they did those reshoots before release was because Gareth was doing the same shit with Godzilla that he was doing that with Darth Vader, and Disney said, "No, you need to show Darth Vader. We need him to make money for us." And so Gareth was kind of forced to say, "Fine, I'll put Darth Vader in the movie."
I mean, some of these are not a bad idea. Like this, I think that could work.
A Rodan and Mothra spinoff for sure. I don't
know if Rodan would work, but I would like to see it.
Like a Mothra prequel that takes place maybe in World War II, maybe in like Germany and Japan or something. That would be interesting. Just have Mothra fuck up shit in Nazi Germany. That'd be amazing, right? He's just fucking up Berlin. He's the reason Berlin fell. Mothra was the reason Berlin fell. And it's all in their caterpillar form. I
still want the Mothra Kong crossover though.
You finally do Operation Robinson Crusoe.
Exactly.
But and you bring in Evora. Let's get Evora in there.
Could do like the natives on fucking Infant Island and Skull Island battle or something.
You could do what they did in King Kong Lives, where Hank Mitchell says, we felt that Borneo and Kong Island were part of the same landmass. So have it where it's like, we think that Skull Island and Infra Island, where Mothra is, were part of the same landmass. Some stupid bullshit with like the whole Hollow Earth spread them off. Rodan, I think what they should do is basically Top Gun, but with Rodan added to it.
Yeah, I mean, we had kind of like a concept teaser in that little chase sequence of what that could look like.
Exactly, and like you could, I don't know, get Tom Cruise on that. I'm sure he would be up for that.
Who wrote Varen? Like, get out of here. That's not going to happen.
No, Varen. I would like to see. I'm trying to think of some other monsters that they could put as a spin-off series, though. That's the thing, because it's really only Mothra and Rodan that are the most common. I don't know, an Anguirus. That's what you do for the TV series that they're planning. Is they bring Anguirus as the main monster. So it'd be kind of like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but you're focusing on like maybe some smaller monsters. So like, yeah, Anguirus is there. I don't know, maybe even add Minya while you're at it. Make Godzilla Jr. Happen.
Right. This is kind of outdated data, but it's pretty high up there already for 48 hours in. So
I wonder if do you think they're going to put out any more trailers?
Yeah, I think they'll do one more.
I would prefer them not to, like maybe some TV spots, but that's it. Don't do another trailer. That is one of the most heartfelt things I've ever seen.
But no, I definitely think they're going to do another one. This too.
Well, I'm going to pull out my invisible ukulele because I have $30,000 in credit card debt.
$68 each.
Oh, fuck that. Okay, I know there's so many kaiju toy collectors out there. that like what that shit. I can't afford that for the life of me.
yeah. And I'm not a huge fan of it anyway. They just kind of sit there like it's.
They just sit there, collect dust. Like, look, if Figure Arts got me, if they said we're gonna make a Kong 76 figure, they'd be like, take my money, take all my money, take it.
And you liked this, and I do
That's
too,
cool because that kind of confirms that he's gonna be on all fours in the movie.
which is awesome.
Which I think is cool because like it actually gives him more maneuver and speed to fight in the battle.
Dude, would you stop? Don't say that stuff. Get out of here. We don't need to hear that. It's
What's
probably
this? There's a leak on 4chan.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, fuck 4chan.
I'm not listening to that guy. All right, but this too, I didn't realize that was a bone until
I
now.
didn't know it was a bone.
I didn't like really see it.
No, it was on the toy. I had that toy. Hold up. Yeah, here. Like when I got the toy, I knew immediately it was a bone. You can see it on the accessory.
You didn't even open it.
Well, I did open it, but I repackaged it. Yeah, I got this toy at Walmart, so you know what? The trailer kind of tempted me to go back and get like the Godzilla one as well. It is a nice figure. I'm not gonna lie, it is a nice action figure.
This one really looks more like a dorsal fin. People are saying like it isn't, but come on.
It is. How can you say it's not? Are you Mr. Magoo? Are you blind?
That's straight from the trailer. Oh my god, I can just imagine these things happening.
You know, it'd be great if somebody modded it where that thing lit up.
Oh, they could do that.
Hey, that actually there's a toy. I'm surprised they haven't made that yet. A Kong figure with a glowing axe action. Like you move like his arm and it like glows and goes.
And the Pop Funkos, the rest of them were supposed to come out by the 29th. Like their Twitter confirmed that the rest of them are supposed to come. I think they were waiting for
the secret because there's a certain robot that they don't want to give away.
Yeah, well, like I don't know if they're going to release that. They said they're going to release every single one of them, and if they put it out there, then that's it for the spoiler.
No, it is the big spoiler. It wasn't Mechagodzilla. It was Magara.
Oh god! Oh, that would
from Godzilla versus Space Godzilla.
That would be so a bunch of fans will probably think it's him anyway.
That would be hilarious if it just they fooled us all.
Jesus.
It was just Magara the whole time.
Wait, how tall are these? Oh, I thought it said 6'3". It's 6.3 inches. Jesus.
Yeah. I'll stick with my 18-inch Kong figure that I have from Kong Skull Island.
But no, but yeah, the rest of the Pop Funkos are supposed to be coming out, which means like I think there's like 7 or 8 of them left, which is crazy.
Actually, one thing I did, a little bit of Easter eggs and stuff I've started to notice with the MonsterVerse, especially with Kong, is that first of all, I have that 18-inch tall Kong Skull Island figure. That was meant to actually be the same size as the original Kong puppet from like 1933. The puppet was 18 inches tall. And well, actually, there were 2 18-inch puppets, and then there was a 24-inch puppet they used for the New York sequences. As far as I know,
did they scale that inch to foot then?
Well, the idea was like in Skull Island, he was supposed to be 18 feet, but when they were shooting the New York stuff, Cooper was like, well, because New York's so big, the ape should be bigger, right? That was kind of the mindset. But what happened is that nobody knows where the 24-inch puppet went, but actually the 2 18-inch puppets, they still survive. One is owned by Bob Burns, and one is owned by Peter Jackson.
Right. And speaking of Peter Jackson.
Yes, this.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's funny how that brand is still around after 15 years. Like, that's crazy. But like, I mean, first of all, the suit looks actually really nice. I like the mask. If anything, the mask and the feet.
Yeah, the face. They actually got his face spot on.
Okay, you know what's funny? Have you ever seen no, I'm going to send you a picture of the original costume that they released around that time. It's actually really funny because it'll look surprisingly familiar. Because this thing, you're going to be like, oh, that's what they used. Let me just find this thing. This thing is crazy. Well, it's funny because when the Jackson movie came out, they had like merchandise. They had like role play stuff, so you could like have Kong's hands. You could have his the mask. They even had like the shackles. which was pretty cool. But I want to find this thing. This thing's gonna blow your mind.
God.
Yeah, keep talking.
Sorry, I just blocked that guy because he kept trying to talk about these fortune. Like, get out of here! Like,
yeah, it's like get out of here, Parker. Out.
Even if it's not real, just like I don't want to see that crap. Are you gonna send this to me on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm gonna send this on Facebook. I just gotta find it. Here it is. This is the original Halloween costume that they had put out for the movie. But tell me if that looks kind of familiar.
Oh.
Just show it on the screen. That is the same costume they used in Bangor King Kong.
Oh my God, it is.
They literally rented out a Halloween costume from the Jackson movie and just added terrible CGI eyes to it.
Oh my God.
But that's the original costume, and to make comparisons with the new. So you know what it is? I like that costume, but the mask on the new one looks better. If you were to switch out the masks, that would actually be a decent costume. But how funny is that? That is the costume from the Bangladesh remake. Oh my God. Yeah, it is.
Look at you can tell on the nose.
Yeah, all they did was just add CG eyes to it. Like awful, awful, awful CGI eyes.
They literally remarketed this movie in 2017 because of Skull Island.
Did they really?
2017 brand new or new movie.
Have you ever sat through it?
No.
Okay, Brad and I did. Brad said that's one of the worst movies he's ever seen in his life. I will do a binge watch with you guys on that.
Well, that'd be a fun commentary.
And to be honest, I think it's in the public domain, so who gives a shit?
It's probably on YouTube.
That's the way no, it is on YouTube, but I guarantee the copyright holders aren't going to be like, what did that movie? Copyright claim it. No, it's on YouTube. It's free on YouTube. Actually, another thing that happened, you know what else is free on YouTube? All the classic Universal monster movies.
Why? Because they're old enough now?
Yeah, they're pretty much in the public domain at this point. Here, scroll up. It should be, right there. Top one.
That's awesome, though, that your video's second.
God, that review's old.
Oh, right. You did a Cinema Snob parody. I remember that.
Yeah, that was funny when I shot that. I shot that on a road trip with my parents, and it was in an RV. So, perfect Cinema Snob environment. I think that's hilarious.
I guess I am just going to go back to the trailer and look at stuff.
I already saw there was a TikTok that was put out, and it was audio from Kung Fu Panda where Godzilla saves Kong, and Kong's like, "You saved me. Why?"
Oh my God. So one thing I noticed, look at here. See how it's like glowing blue? They're glowing blue balls. But
I realized, it's funny you bring that up because I always thought, I'm thinking like what it is it's pulse fire. It's like pulse blast, like Iron Man, but with Mecha Godzilla.
I'm not playing his video. I'm going here because he has a good link to an Ultra HD version on Total Kingdom.
Yeah, well, also props to D-Man. He's pretty cool.
Yes, and I liked his breakdown video because he was the only one that didn't have ridiculous, stupid theories about everything.
Well, I just did my 24-hour video because I was just bored. And I know because, dude, that day we all watched the trailer. I was so tired. I only had 4 hours of sleep. After I did that video and I did the stream with you guys, I actually shut myself down for like 12 hours.
Oh.
Or actually 18 hours, believe it or not.
Oh my God, wait a minute.
What?
Am I losing my mind or can you actually see
the teeth?
Yeah.
Here, can we zoom in on that at all? I don't know, screen grab it and then like zoom in?
Yeah.
Did we just discover something? I'll be goddamned. I feel like
Ultra HD.
I feel like Bill Paxton in Titanic. It's like, baby, you seeing this, boss? It's payday, boys. Breaking news: new Mechagodzilla clue discovered.
All right, let me just. I'm gonna open it up on like Photoshop.
We might have something here, chat. We might have something here, boys.
Yeah, what the hell?
I was just talking.
Whoa.
We found another one of Blue's clues.
All right, let's just give Photoshop a minute here.
Here, let me get my handy dandy notebook. Let me get my hand. We're so close to solving the crime.
All right, I'll put it in the YouTube thumbnail size, and I'll open it up.
No, no, you can do full screen it, and then can't you like zoom in or something on like your browser?
Ready? I got it. Let me just.
You got it.
All right.
Breaking news! We might have a new image of Mechagodzilla. Zoom in on that shit.
Okay.
Oh.
Does that not look like his teeth? Does that look like
his
jaw?
mouth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Can you zoom in any further?
I can.
Fucking can, man. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I wonder if we can like play the whole thing in fucking like play it in slow-mo.
I just super contrasted it.
You can definitely see something.
Look at that shit.
I wonder if that's just building debris or is that like it's like finding the fucking Loch Ness monster.
It looks strangely like organic from everything, or like different from everything around it.
It looks like his mouth, like the 74 Mechagodzilla mouth. See if it moves. If you play it in super slow-mo and see if it like moves.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh.
It's the building, see?
Yeah. Oh.
God damn it.
Well, my guess is he's kind of a bit more lowered in and he's firing like his pulse missiles and shit, because if you look, there's like blue lights.
That's what I'm saying. They're like little blue,
like little arc blasts, you know, like that's a laser blast. That's a cannon. That's like an ion cannon.
Yeah, that's really
strange. He's blowing
strange.
shit up. That's Mechagodzilla just fucking shit up.
But watch the clip when he runs, because I swear to God, it looks like he's flying, like just the way.
I think it's more just like if you look at like, I'm kind of yeah. You can see he's kind of gliding. It's more like if I just shoot it at the same angle, actually, like if I'm doing the Mechagodzilla sort of walk, right? Like I'm doing the walk. Look at the it's about the same smoothness. It's like this. It's pretty much the same smoothness, even like when I'm doing the walk, you can kind of see. So it's not really that he's hovering. I think it's just more so he is stomping. He's just stomping like a bit more in a higher speed.
I mean, I guess he's not organic, so he's probably a lot more calculated with like his movement.
You know, I actually came up with a cool idea for a Mechagodzilla variant where his armor is actually coated in space crystals, and it's the same space crystals used for Space Godzilla. So it's a space Mechagodzilla. Fan art artists, creators, you're welcome. Give me a design on that. Yo, those are like some Iron Man blasts. Like, I guess they're taking. Like, was Mechagodzilla made by Stark Industries?
Wow, this is gonna look so good.
This is gonna be great.
One little nuance that I notice is his hey. You can oh god, look at the hand.
I love it. No, that's like, you know what? It's funny because I love the detail in the hands, because having been on obviously Confrontation at Universal Studios, and I remember when I was a kid, I actually got into the hands of Kong in the photo op. They have those kind of details, and it's really like seeing that. It's like that just adds more to that, because I'm getting flashbacks from when I was a kid on that ride. I'm like, yeah. One
thing that I like here is you can see the hair moving.
Yeah, it's like bristling, like Willis O'Brien. There's a lot of nods to O'Brien's work too in this movie. Like I want to say the chains. I'm calling it the chains are made of chrome steel as a military thing, not like
look at how giant they are.
Yeah, they're chrome steel chains. I just want to see one person be like, "Don't be alarmed, men. Those chains are made of chrome steel."
One thing I never thought about before, if you look at this shot here, and look at these things holding them, and if you look at the shot, I think this trailer shows how creative the shots are in this.
It's like Jaws.
Because this POV is really cool. I don't think we've ever seen anything like this.
That's right out of Jaws 2, because if you've ever seen Jaws 2, they do a lot of POVs with the shark, like on the back of the fins. But actually, you know what? I brought this up in my video. This has a very sci-fi channel original movie, but with a budget, with money. Like this is like one of those like Mega Shark versus Crocosaurus movies, but it's like they had money this time.
I heard somebody say
for longer than like half a second.
So I heard there's a bunch of people that are like, his tail looks like metal. So clearly, oh, Sean's here. I didn't realize that.
You know what? That is
Hey,
hi, Sean.
No, you haven't. It's been. You messaged me at 05.
Okay, we're like 5 minutes, but still.
Okay, what do you think about these people saying that his tail looks like metal? It's Mecha Godzilla. Like, no,
here's my theory. I think Apex is manipulating Godzilla into this conflict. I think there's Orca devices planted on those ships.
They said in the trailer.
I think there's Orca devices planted on those ships, and somebody in Monarch is working for Apex, and they're causing this.
Hey, Sean.
God damn, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm fucking scared.
I love that. Now, that's the thing. So I was bringing this up. It has that sci-fi channel original movie feel, but this time they have money. But there's some, like there he is, Kong on all fours. There it is. Like he's been confirmed to be like a natural gorilla. I do also like how they made Godzilla much more like crocodilian in this one.
And people are also saying that he's Mechagodzilla because look when he puts his arms on the boat. Look at how there's blue sparks everywhere or something. Somebody said something like that. Oh, right there. There's like blue lightning or something.
Here's the thing. I understand the reason. Like there is some reasoning why, because it's a nod to like the 70s Mechagodzilla movie. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, how do you get away with that with the technology of this time period?
Yeah, and you also can't hide the actual Godzilla for most of the movie. That would be such a cheap cop out. Like,
well, I mean, they did that in what is it, Runaway Reptar in the Rugrats episode, where you think it's Reptar and he's fucking shit up, but then oh my god, that's a Reptar robot, and then it's like Reptar only shows up at like the last act of the movie.
No, this is the real deal. This ain't.
I love this right here. This is like I missed these. We didn't get as many of these visuals in the last film that I wanted. We got a couple, but like that.
That's me, like with my camera, just like oh fuck. That I just love that punch. That punch is great.
Oh yeah, look at this. I mean, this trailer is. I think it's about to hit 30 million views.
Like, did they make Godzilla a little bit more thick? But like,
they made
it kind of looks a bit more like his 1962 version, a little bit.
Oh, maybe. I was hoping that they would go with that green tone again.
Like, I can see a little bit of 62 in that design.
Look at how hurt
I think during the stream, this trailer is going to hit 30 million on the YouTube page.
I know. That's what I was hoping would happen.
I love how there's some fans saying, well, that's why Kong hurt when he punched him, because he was punching metal. It was like punching a bulletproof vest like Biff in Back to the Future 3. Like, no.
It might hurt a mammal to punch a lizard.
Have you ever tried punching a porcupine? Think of it like that. It's like trying to punch a porcupine.
I love this shot right here. This thing's going down.
So you just have the guys on Titanic.
There's a boat.
Fuck.
Look at that shot. This is the first time we've seen fire from underneath the water.
And I just realized this too when people brought it up. That's a Die Hard shot. That's right out of Die Hard. I kind of knew what it was. I was like, I've seen that shot before, but it's like, it's Die Hard.
Is this the most powerful blast? Like, Jesus. I guess
it didn't even dissipate during water or anything like that, too. So, hashtag Kong McClane, as some people were saying on Twitter.
Kong McClane. John McCong.
I like Kong McClane better.
Gavin, I can't upload my reaction because I actually can't download the stream. But all the websites aren't like letting me. File's too big or whatever. I don't know. You can go to Sean's channel.
Yeah, Gavin, you can go to my channel. I have it timestamped in the comment section if you want to watch our trailer reaction and us screaming.
I want to see that shot. Go back to that shot of Godzilla's tail in the water with the jet fighter. Tell me that shot isn't a direct nod or homage to Shin Godzilla.
Oh yeah, it totally is. But we're seeing new things too.
Can this Godzilla do the laser tail thing?
The laser tail?
Like in Shin Godzilla, when in like the
okay, maybe.
If he does that, can you imagine if he did that or the spine?
He's got to have some new abilities, though. You know they're going to give him some crazy new ability in this movie.
If he does some shin moves, that'll be fucking nuts.
How about when Kong uses the axe to like stab him right in the chest? He has like a chest burster like cannon that fires out of it.
Well, you know what I was thinking about? If Kong just like gives him right back his atomic energy, how is that going to hurt him?
Well, that's what I was thinking too. Like, say they fight Mechagodzilla, maybe Kong gives him that axe and to absorb the spine or whatever into his body, so he can absorb and have some extra power.
Yeah, it seems like it would defeat the purpose of hurting him. But
yeah, although you know it'd be great. Like if you're gonna give Godzilla new abilities, you might as well give Kong abilities. So like, say he does have the lightning powers, which would be great. Can he
has the axe?
Like it would be cool if he was able to counter Godzilla's beam with like a Hadouken, like a lightning Hadouken.
Dude, how this fucking axe thing? How? Like whose idea was that?
Oh, fuck.
I had that same toy.
It's on the toy.
I know I have it, but like I think it's amazing how he
like you gotta admit, like the figure here is actually really nice. Like it's really posable.
Yeah. Like when I got my figure, I opened up on the stream when we were streaming on your channel.
To point out, I did download the song from the trailer. Oh my god, that's such a kick-ass song.
I've listened to it a lot. It's been stuck in my head. So,
but you know, apparently from what I heard, that song was used in a lot of wrestling and UFC fights. So my guess is Adam Wingard is a huge UFC fan, so that's why he probably put it in, because this is like a fight. This is literally like a UFC fight for him.
Mm-hmm.
And Kong has entered the ring.
Pretty much, like this. Isn't it crazy? Like beforehand, we were just like, "Where's the trailer? They're not going to do anything marketing wise." And as soon as the trailer drops, it's their biggest launch trailer and breaking records.
Yo, Sean, who's the guy from the wrestling thing who's like that crazy ass host you keep bringing up?
Vince McMahon.
Can he make a cameo in this?
Fucking A, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, he just announces the monsters. Or no, when freaking Mechagodzilla shows up as a surprise, it was me, Kong! Oh, son of a bitch! It was me all along!
That'd be pretty great.
Like, if Mechagodzilla had the voice of that guy, I'd be like, sold.
Systems charged. I wonder why he's so pissed to build Mechagodzilla.
Someone pointed out something later in the trailer that I want to get to when we get there. Just remember this scene.
I just
Monarch water.
Yes, the Monarch water bottles.
Kong.
Okay, go back for a second. Why does Monarch have their own water bottle brand?
Extra money?
Who are they selling it to? They're supposed to be this secret government organization. It's not like it's like a coffee mug or something. Like that's recyclable.
Monarch water. It's made of pure Mothra.
All right, ready? Well, I don't care about them.
Straight out of Twister.
You know what I realized too? They're in Hong Kong. In that scene, they're in Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm.
And just look at that
shot.
Way better than I imagined.
Wait, go back to the shot where you see the handprint. Is that the axe right there? Like
Where?
right next to the handprint, right there. Is that it? Or is
No,
that just the rock? It just kind of looked like it was sticking out a bit, but.
I wanted to point out too with that shot of him in the mountain. First of all, that shot of the mountain. Go back. Shot of the mountain with him on top of the mountain. First of all, right out of 1933. Second of all, it's like that was Cooper, because I remember Cooper thought about doing a remake in color in the the Cinerama process. Basically, I think that's what Cooper had in mind. But on top of that, maybe there's just, you know what I actually think would be a cool idea if Skull Island starts to sink. So that's why Kong's kind of looking all mad and everything. The island's so small. It's literally the
equivalent. Son of Kong.
Yeah, no, it's literally the equivalent of like those Playmates Kong figures from 2005 and that Skull Island playset. It literally be like that for him. He's just can I get some space here?
I'm so excited to see what this looks like.
What Skull Island looks like in 2021.
Is that Skull Island or the Hollow Earth?
That's got to be
the sky. No, it's a Hollow Earth. Look at the sky. It's an upside down mountain.
What?
You're right. It kind of looks like it.
Wait, what?
It's an upside down mountain.
No, I was thinking that was Skull Island.
The sky is green. You'll see in the later shot. You also see upside down mountains.
Oh fuck!
So Skull Island does not look this colorful.
So not
Just
only
purple. The
are we
mountain's
getting,
purple.
so not only have we had Atlantis essentially in the MonsterVerse, now we essentially are pulling Jules Verne's Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right, fine. Where's The Rock? Where's Brendan Fraser in the center of the Earth?
These guys are huge.
Well, he wasn't in the sequel, so maybe that's where he's been this whole time.
In the Hollow Earth this whole time. So you know what'd be great? That would be great if they wrote that in with the Hollow Earth theory, is that Jules Verne was right. And that's why he wrote the book, is because he found the Hollow Earth, so he wrote the book.
Hey, it's public domain, right?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
And I made a post that I was like, look at how just perfect of a design this is. Like, it's so classic. Probably the closest to the original.
Kong fighting two giant snakes in the other films.
But they can like kind of fly too. Like, look at their wings.
Flying snakes. Jesus Christ.
This has got to be the end of the movie. This is probably after the Godzilla fight.
That shot of Kong doing that box, that's Willis O'Brien. That's Willis O'Brien's boxing days. That's my favorite shot in the whole trailer.
I think this is the ending of the movie right there, because this is clearly after the axe scene. Because Hong Kong, it's the daytime, right?
Maybe that axe scene, it causes just a huge implosion of Hong Kong. They come out like, what the oh fuck!
I still can't believe he's gonna get like Batman Begins swarmed.
Just add the music by Hans Zimmer.
Well, Junkie XL is working with Hans Zimmer on. He's worked with him on a lot of things. So
wait, who's
saying that you can see blood? I think it's just the light.
Junkie XL is doing the score. He did the score for Mad Max Fury Road, and he also
Batman v Superman
with Hans Zimmer, which has some great music on that score, by the way.
As long as they can, no, I just want two consistent things. I do want the Akira Ifukube music from 2019, but I also do want some Max Steiner stuff in there too.
Well, he did comment on the trailer. Junkie XL is doing the music. Like, he's like, I can't wait for you guys to check out my score on the movie.
Like, I want to, but I would love.
Is that going to release?
Steiner or
the score should be coming out soon, because he's got a stacked month. He's got Zack Snyder's Justice League, which he's doing the music.
59 days till the movie, or no, it's not 59, but
so he got Zack Snyder's Justice League he's doing, and he's also doing GVK the same month.
Actually, you know what'd be great? Not only just Steiner, you pull some.
He's in Mechagodzilla there. Look at that. You can see the background.
Yeah, that's what I was going to point out.
What is that?
That's
Mechagodzilla. That's the same shot from earlier with Ren Sarazawa.
Yeah.
So I think her role is she's on Godzilla's side. She's one of the few people, like her and her dad, because their arc, the last movie, was kind of
and Julian Dennison and Brian Tyree Henry.
Right. So she's Team Godzilla. And
I'm going to call it too. By the way, Kyle Chandler's character is going to die in this movie.
Maybe
he's going to die. He's going to die. I don't know how many more of these damn movies he wants to do.
Dude, Kyle Chandler's just in big movies. He's having fun.
I know, but it's like, dude, I've done.
He was my favorite character in the last one.
I think I'm good.
I think it might survive, because you know what? He's enjoying it. He's having a good time. Like, he's. Mm-hmm. Think about this. That man's been in 2 Godzilla and Kong movies.
He was easily the best actor in the last one.
Yeah, him and Ken Watanabe were the best.
He was also, you know what's a good movie he was in is Super 8. Super 8's a great film.
Yeah, I mean, what's Kyle Chandler doing now?
He's doing Jackson's King Kong 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Right. Who would have thought that Bruce Baxter would have been like the hero in a Godzilla and Kong movie.
And yeah, also speaking of which, I didn't realize this till after the trailer came out. That's the guy who played Tarzan. Yes,
that is Alexander Skarsgård, brother of Pennywise the Dancing Clown.
We also have a Tarzan meets King Kong movie in here.
And he is the brother of Pennywise.
So she's Team Kong, obviously. Oh, look, you can see the bone.
Yep, there's by the toy.
Dude, look at how much destruction there. This is gonna look so good.
Oh, TF3100 brought this up. Brian T. Henry's character's name is Hayes, another Kong reference.
Right.
Because in the Peter Jackson film, it's like, Mr. Hayes? And he's the one that like Kong throws off the freaking log, the chasm.
Wait, isn't Hayes like the black captain guy?
Yeah, and now there's another black guy played Hayes.
Oh my god. What if they have Jimmy or whatever his name is?
Oh my god, it's just Jimmy Bell comes back as Jimmy. He's like, oh, and they put him in old man makeup like, yep, Kong 05 was canon the whole time.
I think we're going to see maybe Godzilla destroying a building or two, which is exciting, just saying.
Oh yeah, Godzilla's destroying a lot of shit in this movie. I mean, you saw the bits where he's attacking the Apex thing. By the way, did any of you guys get the shirts? Can
No, I
you
didn't
pull,
yet.
can you pull up the
I
link
didn't
for the
get the
shirts?
I just don't know which one to buy.
Well,
I've
can you pull up a link to the merchandise so we can take a look?
buy anything right now. Like
Oh,
I'll say this, I
okay.
did buy a kaiju related thing on Amazon. I bought a book by Mary Gellerman called John Gellerman, The Myth and the Legend or whatever, and it actually does have more behind the scenes stuff on Kong 76.
Oh, I put this in my cart. Team Godzilla.
I want shirts like that, but I want them to be in the font of Twilight.
No, I did buy. If you scroll, I bought the Team Godzilla one right there, the neon one to the far right.
Oh god, that costume looks like ass.
But you totally buy it.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would. You're
No,
a
I
Kong
want that
fanatic.
new Peter Jackson costume.
Oh, they added long sleeve shirts now.
Yeah.
Well, I know they had hoodies, but like the Team Godzilla team. Are you shitting me? Because last night I checked, they only had the t-shirt.
Merchandising where the real money from the movie is made.
Well, I got my Team Godzilla shirt coming in the mail. I want to get a GVK hoodie.
I'll say this: the Team Kong. Oh, that thing is fucking shit. God, terrible. Costumes have gone down the hill, honestly. Halloween costumes back in my day.
No effort on the body.
When we did our remake, we had to build the giant hand. There actually does exist a giant Kong hand Fey Ray costume, and that's what we used. Actually, let me go find that.
That's just this is embarrassing. It goes along with the Godzilla one from the last Fast film.
Because I would rather get the inflatable one.
I like this one.
Well, that's a nice one. Well, the one with the Kong on Team Kong on the shirt, like which one was that? Because
That's the one I want to get.
That one I'm getting Universal Studios flashbacks. The Team Kong with the purple Kong. That one below. That right there, that's like right out of a Universal Studios t-shirt. Actually, shit, I wonder if I should contact my buddy Bernard and see if they're selling those at Universal.
They probably are.
Well, I mean, because they have the license to, like, for Kong at the theme parks and shit. Yeah, that is right out of, like, old classy Universal Studios shirt.
All right.
But let me go find this. Here, this is an actual costume that they sell. You can still buy these, but we use these on our Kong remake. We just expanded the damn thing. These are real. These are actually really cool. So you can build like
look,
Kong hand.
His shoulder is smoking.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Got a fire breath. He's like, oh fuck you, dude.
You can see it's a little glossy and there's a little smoke coming off of it.
Boy, they are fighting. Like I think the two of them were kind of Godzilla's obviously fought like way tougher battles than Kong has, but Kong's like this is the most he's ever been pushed.
Yeah, that's a legit costume. We just bought it. We cut off the breast and we expanded the arm piece.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. So
That's
there you go.
a pretty funny costume.
Want to make a replica of Kong's hand? There you go.
Alrighty. That's sick. Look at all that building's destroyed. That's gonna look so good.
I wonder how these buildings. You know what? Fuck it. Realism. Just stop worrying, Sean. He's jumping off. How does it not?
They're gonna get away with it. Oh, and this looks so good.
When you realize they're fighting on the same battlegrounds as Mighty Peking Man.
Pacific Rim.
No, because in Mighty Peking Man, he attacked Hong Kong.
Ah. Just look at that. He just catches it like that.
Is he missing something? Is he missing a spike here?
No, because that axe is clearly from the Hollow Earth. That's not from him. It's from another of his species. And I bet you the reason that's there, that's where the Kong species was. They probably won some sort of war between the Godzilla species and kind of fastened their own weapons. That's the Godzilla killer. That's what I'm going to call the axe.
Like, this is like some Dragon Ball Z shit right here, honestly.
Fuck it. Give me more shot. This is... Okay. When it cuts to Kong's face, look at the detail.
Yeah, that's what I'll say. It's like probably the most detailed. Like that is crazy. Like the drool in his mouth.
Weta Digital, I tell you what, they're the best VFX studio.
They've been the best since Lord of the Rings, man.
I mean, some bits haven't been as good from them, but like their work on the Apes trilogy, I think, gave them the skills necessary to make the best looking Kong. And I'm gonna say this is the coolest King Kong's ever been. He's wielding a fucking battle axe.
It looks cool. Here's the thing: like, if you go watch the I don't know if you can pull this up, Ryan, the T-Rex fight from the 2005 film. You look at all the backgrounds. All the backgrounds in the jungles of Skull Island in that fight. That's all models. There's none of that CGI.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like okay, so the only things that are CG are the dinosaurs and the composition, the compositing. But everything else, the jungles, the backgrounds, it's either matte paintings or miniatures. That's
probably why it looks so good.
I would highly recommend you guys watching the production diaries that are on the Blu-ray. The detail, it's literally a filmmaking course.
You know, Jack, I'm going to watch this movie tomorrow.
Okay, watch the extended cut. Then go watch the commentary, and then go watch the production diaries, the post-production diaries, and then that full-length documentary. There is some really good filmmaking 101 right the fuck there.
I wonder who's doing the motion capture for the kaiju. Is it still TJ Storm and Terry Notary, or is that like Toby Kebbell going to do some Kong stuff? Because I know it was him and Terry Notary who did stuff for Kong.
They got Andy Serkis back.
That'd be awesome, but he's busy.
With the Batman.
And Venom 2.
Right.
Or Venom, Let There Be Carnage.
Who's he playing in Venom?
He's the director.
Oh. Didn't know that.
Well, I think it works too because you look at the motion capture work that has to be done. Nobody's better at motion capture than Andy Serkis.
Well, and it's also the equivalent of frickin' Frank Delarge directing movies.
Yeah, I mean, his Jungle Book movie was fucked up.
Oh my god, I watched that. That was the first thing I watched. I still have to watch the Disney one, but like I watched the first that first one. I'm like, fuck me, that's dark.
So I'm predicting the next trailer they're gonna have Godzilla landing a lot of blows. Just saying.
Well, the first trailer is about selling Kong as a legitimate threat to Godzilla, especially after what Godzilla went through, and keeping kind of the mystery and intrigue of why he's kind of going crazy. I don't know if they'll show Mecha. I feel like they will have to. They're going to, but then again, people already kind of know he's in the movie. It's kind of weird. Like the mainstream doesn't necessarily know, but like us hardcore fans all know. The eyes. I just saw it.
What?
Yeah, Sean, we
there.
thought we did
wait,
too.
Hold on, right there. Do you see top?
What?
Those are the eyes.
No, it's not. That's a building.
No, those are the eyes.
Wait, it's okay. It's still not moving. Okay, close. Oh yeah,
eyes.
wait.
Those are eyes.
Wait.
Yep.
I know.
Wait, hold on. No, actually, he might be right. Because look at where the meteor shit's coming from. They're like missiles. They're coming from that direction.
Yep, those are the eyes. We just saw the eyes.
Okay. I have a full screen view of it. It's not the me.
No,
and
look
Jack
where
thought this was
the
the mouth.
meteors are going. They're like going from like that direction from where the eyes are. It's either that's where he's hiding or that's him entirely covered in smoke. Maybe he's buried in the mountain.
Yeah,
I think he's inside the smoke. I think he's here.
Because those are missiles. Is that a building?
Those are lights.
Okay.
Maybe he's just inside the mountain. Like they keep him, and he looks like a facility, but it's like the Hotel Godzilla in Japan.
It just looks like okay. Now that I'm seeing it, maybe it is building, but it looked like eyes, like two glowing eyes. And it stays kind of stationary through that whole
It has a very 91 look.
There was some like theory
93.
video, or not theory video. I think it was a Metho Kaiju video. He was like, you can see it in the scene where Kong charges God. They're like, you can see it. You can see Mechagodzilla like in the building or something. Like I was like, what are you talking about? I don't know.
It's like, where does Mechagodzilla factor into this battle, though? That's the question. Because I think they're going to fight first, and then...
Here's what I think will probably happen.
We've seen 3 separate fighting events.
So we saw Mechagodzilla early, like kind of in the daytime at that point. So he's obviously, that's probably like Japan or something, because he's finally ready to be activated or whatever it is they're going to do. Because they said they were building him on Skull Island, if I recall. So he's going to show up at some point. I don't know if he helps to apprehend Kong or do something with that, but he's going to definitely show up at some point. I think he's going to show up after that axe is destroyed. That's what I think.
Now's my chance to kill them both.
Exactly. So he's sent in to just finish the job on both of them. I think Godzilla will probably get the upper hand on Kong, and then Kong will probably do something where he saves some people.
Go to that first shot. Go to that first shot, because I think I know what you mean, Sean. Go to that first shot, Ryan. See if there's like any debris in the background. If this is like basically after that shot of Kong going like this, and they're about to fight.
So this is obviously okay. That looked like
Is
eyes.
this Hong Kong though?
What?
Is there mountains in
there's-
Hong Kong?
I don't think it's Hong Kong.
Well, I was gonna say maybe what happens is that they show him being activated and he's taking off to fight them, and then it cuts back to them fighting. So this is kind of like Power Rangers where they like launch the Dragon Zord or something.
How sweet would that be? Do 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 do.
Dude, yeah.
Increase eyes a little bit.
Fuck.
Well, because he's got the
Red
red underglow, but god damn it, I want to see Mecha Godzilla. Just show us. We already know. Trailer 2 is going to show him. You know what he is.
They're gonna doomsday this shit.
Well, the thing I think is going to happen, I think Godzilla and Kong, even after they'll probably team up to fight Mecha Godzilla, they'll probably fight again.
This also does look like Japan.
Maybe.
See, I think they'll probably fight again because remember that shot in the trailer? He's still wielding the axe and it's daytime. That tells us
Right.
that, like, and the city didn't look as, it looked a lot more destroyed at that point.
Right. So after they team up to do that, they like stay rivaled. I saw a theory that like Kong would like go to the Hollow Earth and be the ruler there, and Godzilla would stay on the surface, and they would only like come together if a big threat came.
Yeah, like basically they're still enemies, but they're like they'll only ally themselves if there's a different threat.
Aliens.
Aliens are the next thing.
It is literally Dragon Ball Z, or like it's freaking Piccolo and Goku. It's like from now, once this is over, our alliance is terminated.
They could like do Destroy as like some like apocalypse event or something. Like they could do that, but
They grow
I don't know if it
friendship
will.
over time,
Well, the Oxygen Destroyer was deployed.
and there was a lot of fish.
Mecha Matthew Broderick.
Hi guys, I'm back. That's a lot of fish.
God damn.
Oh, God.
I want to see this movie. Why do we have to get it pushed back another couple days? And the thing is, I need to find a way to get an early press screening for this movie. I need to find some way, somehow.
I've got essentially three reviews planned of this. I've got my opening night. I've got a Big Jack Films review down the line. I can't say what the third one is. Because I don't have it 100% confirmed, but I don't know. I'm going to figure something out there.
Third review, Jack with actual King Kong in the video.
That'd be great. Yeah, it's just this. Has somebody already done like a fan edit of this trailer, but with the 1962 film?
Yes, I saw somebody do a fan edit with this thing with Gangster's Paradise from the Sonic movie trailer.
Oh my god.
so they're probably, what are they doing? Leaving Skull Island here? Like what the fuck?
They're probably they captured him and they're bringing him back.
You know
How'd they
what's
get him
funny?
on the boat?
Only 14,000 more to go until it reaches.
This is gonna be strange because I wonder if Kong's gonna fight them, because like if they come and like do like 2005, like oh throw the fucking shit at him and then they try to like make him fall asleep and shit. Like isn't he gonna
It's
fight
one
back?
thing to knock him out. How'd they get him on the boat?
Well, yeah. Mecha
Without the damn
Godzilla.
thing sinking or him toppling over and crushing the fucking thing.
No, they use Mecha Godzilla and then something else.
Instead of they just get balloons.
What if the end credit scene is like Element X? We need to build a Mecha Kong.
Doctor Who.
God, and then it's like Doctor Who.
Kong, I've got the girl.
And they use like pre-audio of Paul Frees. This Kong is just like the original. Oh my god.
I love the artwork too. Like you see Godzilla Legendary, Kong WB.
That is pretty cool. Because Kong is owned by Warner Brothers.
Oh, really?
Clusterfuck. But yeah, like go to that. I sent you the scene, Ryan, of the T-Rex fight. If you go look at it and you see all the shots of like the main fight, like that's all miniatures.
I don't want to get flagged, so I'm gonna put a still image.
Mm-hmm. This is going to be a fun movie. Freaking ads, I swear to God. Like how much that has. Like how many views that damn thing has. So yeah, basically it's like let's find a wide shot. There's a really nice wide shot I like. Right there. So yeah, they're all CG. Those are all models, like model jungles and stuff, and matte paintings, and they're all just sandwiched together.
Using the old tricks.
And you know, for 2005, that still looks pretty damn fucking awesome. You know, all the fact that's all miniatures and you know matte paintings, and the only thing CG are like Kong and some of the elements. Like that's really damn impressive for that. Like they put a lot of effort into this.
She looks a little wonky green screen wise.
Well, not really. Like I think it still looks pretty damn solid.
Yeah, Kong looks great from 2005.
Again, there's another documentary that explains the huge process going through chroma key and actually cutting out all the blue and green screen. Huge. It's a huge process in terms of movies. Like they have to go through every frame and Photoshop it out.
You know, I thought after watching this movie, they would never make a Kong movie this big again, but they kind of are now. So
yeah, like it's crazy, but yeah, like there's some masterful shots in this. Again, that's all models, and the only thing CG is the monsters. That's it. And apparently, here's what's even more crazy: 6 months before release, they changed Kong's design.
Right, from the classic trailer, it was different.
Yeah, apparently they had to like literally change the design because they just weren't happy with it. And it wasn't like being really practical. So they actually like make him a normal gorilla. There's some great stuff on there, like in terms of like what you can find. No, that's not it. That's not it.
It's why the movie was so
wait, go up. I know which trailer it would be. I think that one right there. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one with the original design.
Number 2?
Yeah. Well, no, because they fuck it up a little bit. That was the first trailer. But the second trailer was, they fucked it up a little bit because they don't know what the hell they're doing.
Oh, there's your favorite actor, Jared Leto.
Oh, yep, you're right. Ready?
Yep, there we go. So there's the original shot, and that's the original design.
At all.
I actually like that a little better.
Look at the CG though. Look at Anne.
Oh yeah, I mean when they had that's the thing because actually again web documentary in the DVD or Blu-ray they show the making of this trailer. I actually like that shot a little bit more. Actually, that design looks like that. That's beautiful.
I mean, I remember this movie came out. It was such a huge deal.
This was huge. I mean, you know, because here's the thing. After Rings, Jackson got the do whatever the fuck you want card, and he's like, I'm making Kong, because y'all Universal didn't have any faith in me in 96 because I made a flop called The Frighteners, and I only made splatter movies. And
okay, The Frighteners is fucking great. And that's where Universal's fault.
And you got cold feet because of Godzilla, Emmerich's Godzilla and Mighty Joe Young, so fucking, I mean, actually, like, again, there's some great shots in this trailer. There's some that aren't even in the movie.
My big problem with Congo 5, though, it's just a rehash.
And I'll say this. New York is the only thing that was fully CG. There was no models of New York. That was all CGI.
Wow, I never realized they have the Fritz Lang movie M poster right there from 1931.
Yeah, like this was 1933 and Coca-Cola. And I wonder if Coke actually they probably got some sponsorship for this movie when it came out.
I know, was it Volkswagen did?
I would have to break down the scene and find all the oldie stuff in it. Like,
be fun to just do a retro look at everything. Okay, there's a shot before, like go all the way back.
Hey, Hayes.
Hayes, and yeah, that shot is different. That one's a little bit, it's a bit more colorful too, the trailer.
Oh yeah.
And actually compared to the actual full film, this was shown in a different frame rate and a different scope. It was done flat or open matte rather than CinemaScope. And even they show some stuff from the extended edition because they didn't know that they were going to cut that stuff out.
I still like the ending, the final result better. Because this looks colorful but a little unnatural.
But if you go like to the start of like that whole montage, there's one shot that's not in the movie at all.
The ending montage?
No. Yeah, go a bit further. Keep going. Back. Keep going. Just keep going. Just tell when I say stop. Keep going. All right, right around here. Right? So that shot's not in the trailer in the movie. That shot's not in the movie. The one with Hayes shooting the Tommy gun at the Raptor. That shot is not in the movie. Right there. That's not even in the extended edition, and plus they're in a totally different location. Because my guarantee, this was a shot planned for when they're climbing up the hill and the Raptors are chasing after them, and there was going to be a shot of Hayes doing that. But they obviously didn't know what they were doing with that shot yet. So when they brought it in for the trailer, they probably just said, okay, add some waterfalls and trees and shit in the background. Like, even though this was like a trailer made specifically for the trailers, like they obviously had to rush some of these shots.
Yeah. I like this. They should bring Matt Broderick back to do Nick Tatopoulos in some cameo.
That'd be great. It turns out like the Hollow Earth theory also has a route to the multiverse.
That's a lot of fish.
Hey, Pacific Rim could exist in the Hollow Earth or some shit.
Whoa.
Pretty sure Guillermo del Toro just came out and said he wanted to cross over with Godzilla.
Yeah. Pacific Rim versus Godzilla. Then fucking get Evangelion in that shit.
Hey, I made a video a while back talking about how I do the crossover. And if it happens, like, my idea was basically like with Pacific Rim 2 before we got fucking Uprising, was they head into the world of the precursors, which are the aliens, and when they try to get back, they jump to a different Earth, which is the Monsterverse. So the final shot of the movie is Gypsy Danger, like, are we back? They're like, we got a kaiju on the site, and then it's Godzilla rising from the sea, and boom, credits.
There it is.
There it is.
I personally love seeing the neon sea battles, building, demolition, etc. because secretly maybe the Pacific Rim universe coexists in the legendary Kaijuverse, and perhaps one day they can rumble. That's a tweet from Del Toro.
What is Del Toro doing right now? Like, is he just doing his weird Pinocchio movie or something? He has too many movies in development that he never makes.
True.
Oh, I'm going to do The Hobbit. And then he leaves and Peter Jackson just kind of throws it all together because Jackson didn't want to do The Hobbit. Right, Jack?
Yeah, like, you know what it was? I guarantee this is how the story goes. He was making The Hobbit. He was getting really frustrated with the production because there was like a whole debacle in New Zealand in the film industry at the time. But then he looked at the abandoned designs from the Evangelion movie and he's like, I want to make a giant monster robot movie.
I'm kind of starved for another for another Jackson movie. He should take up like Gargantuas or something.
Well, he's currently more working on a lot of documentaries on archival footage of like history, but he's actually remastered them to make them look like they were shot today. And they actually do look pretty solid. Like, he's working on a Beatles documentary, but I think at this point he's kind of retired. I think The Hobbit really drained him. And it was less about, I wanted to make another Lord of the Rings thing. It was more about the studios really fucked with them.
Someone has to make an edit of this Hong Kong scene with like Gypsy in the boat. There will be a third trailer. What?
Yeah, we get like a Japanese exclusive trailer.
I don't see a third trailer. I think 2 is enough.
I don't want enough.
Nah, you'll probably do a final one just to kind of remind people in March, and then you're good to go.
They put it out on the day.
Hey, you know what? Joker had 2 trailers, and those are like 90+ million views. So I think the final trailer should come out in March and skip through all of February, get to the beginning of March.
Wait. It hit 30 million.
And you're good to go.
We hit 30 mil.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Yay!
Hooray, 30 million.
How many dislikes?
25,000, 1.1 million likes.
Wow. Take that, Ghostbusters!
Ah.
Or as I call it, queef farters.
Ghostbusters.
I'll say this. I did watch the Predator movie, the new one. Fucking awful. Don't even want to say why, but fucking awful.
Okay, I'll be honest. When I first saw it, I thought some of it was kind of entertaining, but rewatching it, yeah.
It's bad. It's like, I'd rather watch AVP Requiem. It's that bad.
All right, I'm done. I'm leaving. No, I can't.
All right, I'm probably gonna end this, but
All right, well, that was fun. Nice little hour of like showing the shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
some news.
I guess we should do a everybody's plugins. So I don't know, Sean, you want to go first?
Oh, okay, Sean, go ahead.
All right, put me on the big screen. Oh, wow. I'm watching over all of you now. But anyway, so content I got coming up. I have a special Kong related video that I have started working on. Basically, it's going to be about how King Kong seems to be going through a hero's journey within the MonsterVerse itself. So I got that coming up, some comic book stuff, and then GVK related stuff. So that's what you got from me. That's it. You can subscribe to me right here. JT's Reborn. And can I get a shut up, Sean, in the comment section? I would appreciate that. So, yep, go ahead. Take me off full screen. My dog is going crazy now.
All right, guys, if you guys want to follow me, it's all here, Big Jack Films. I'm on YouTube. Obviously, subscribe to my channel. Patreon, donate $1 or more. You can get early access to all of our content. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. I am kind of updating my Twitch channel. I don't know if I'll be doing anything there, but I'm just updating it for the hell of it to look more presentable. In terms of content I got coming out, I just put out a video called Godzilla versus Kong Can Save Hollywood and how it can save the summer blockbusters, especially after all the saturation of comic book superheroes, and also a matter of just like there's not other people are just starving for content. So go check that out. But tomorrow I'm doing a live stream, and then tune in Friday. You will see a review of the first Inuyasha movie, Affections Touching Across Time. And that has been an episode I've been working on. It's your review of the month, essentially. So check that out.
Okay. Check out this video right here. It's pretty good.
It's almost at 1,000 views.
Wait, Ryan. You got to pull up the comment from John Johnson right now. Pull it up. No, the one before that. Right after the shut up, Sean. There we go.
Yep, that's true.
That's true. We are the Three Musketeers.
We're the Kaiju Trinity.
Maybe Godzilla, Kong, Mechagodzilla, though. I don't know.
Yeah, we're the Kaiju Trinity, and then when you bring all of us on to monstrosities, we're the Kaiju Avengers or Justice League.
Ha!
Do.
Yeah, subscribe to the Sean. You're almost at like what 1.7 or something now. You're 1.69 last time I saw.
I'm almost at 15.5K. So
Sweet.
yeah, I'm almost at 16,000.
Oh my God, Paracoke! Holy shit!
Where the hell has he been?
Oh, dead.
I was
Wow.
wondering where he went.
That's I'm surprised he didn't come back and do a reaction video. That's funny.
No, missed you, man.
All right, well, I'm gonna call it off, but yay for the trailer trending.
Yay, it's trending.
Yay.
Toys and a new Peter Jackson Kong suit.
And not the one they used in Bangor King Kong.
Oh God, no! Don't